Hi everyone, it's Leanne from River Creations, and it's nice to be with you today, and welcome everyone. I have been and was doing some little snippets off camera, and I thought I'll just come on camera and show you what I've been doing. I'll show you two because I've got a pile I've already done here off camera, and this will be a quick video. So I've got two backing boards from products that I've bought, and these are just the little cards at the back that they put in the background, and I thought I'd use them because they're pretty sturdy cardboard, or cardstock I should say, and I do like the colours. Both of these colours are quite pretty. I like the muted tones as well, and I thought that I'd just use them because I had them there. Now all I'm going to make is tiny little things like these. Something like that. And I'm going to machine sew that, and then I'll show them. But I'm going to put them together, put some stuff together. And I might just look in my box over here. I've got a few things I've got around. What was that? That is St. Nicholas. Well, that's not too bad. I like the colours on that. So we're just going to put a cluster together, something that may of some interest and prettiness. Now, see, I like that. That's quite nice. And I think that that may be a wrap. So I'm going to just put that over there. Let's just do this last one. So all I'm doing is getting some sort of background for it, which is the card stock or the cardboard, and then I'm adding just a few little pieces of music. You can put some other cards on it and offset it a little bit. There's many YouTubers at the moment that are doing this online, so if you go over to a few that I've been watching, I'll recommend is Gail Agostinelli and Tsunami Rose. Another one is Diane H. Roxy Creations. Go over to that one, and the Mushroom Market, I think it's called, or Mushroom Factory. One of those names, Mushroom Market or Mushroom. Now they're all Australian lasses except for Diane and Gail. I think, don't quote me, but I think they might be American. So, but the other lasses are ladies from Australia who do such a beautiful job, and I watch them constantly, and they really are clever women. Now, see, that paper, I don't think it's, oh, I think it's too big, but now I don't mind that. Okay, so let's have a look in some ephemera. I've got some coffee cups here. I wonder if that would look nice. Just offset it a little bit like that. And I wonder if I need to cut that a little bit. Let me see. I wonder if that would look good right there. I think it does. And maybe a word, if I can find one. I'm sure there's one here somewhere. details. Nope. So let me just put that down, just like that. Let me see if I can see some details, some other words I mean. Right, notes. Bit of notes would be better just on its own like that. Maybe. This one's says created by. Maybe that might be nicer. Maybe there. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay. I wonder if it needs anything up top. Maybe I can move it up top. Let me just see. Might give it a little bit more interest. Yep, I don't mind that. So what I'll do is I'll just glue it down a tiny bit. But before I do that, I am going to edge everything. There's some lace. How's everyone been for the new year? A great start, a fresh start. Feels good. The air's crisp and going well. Everyone's coming back from holidays and kids still off school, are they? I'm not sure. I've got one grandchild who's 6 months old now. Boy, that time's gone quick. And guess what? I get to babysit him today. Looking forward to that. Looking very forward to that. So, okay, let's offset our coffee cups. Let's do our created by, like that. And I don't mind that. I like the orange in the background too. So let's just do a tiny bit of gluing because I am going to machine sew it. And I'll just put a tiny bit there to hold that down. Tiny bit there in the middle to hold that down. Like that. And a tiny bit for that as well. There. Okay. So that's holding. And we'll just glue this one down as well. So we know where everything goes. I know some of the ladies are using the paper clips, and I have been too. So, but on these ones I'll just glue them down just to keep it in place where I want it. And you know what? I think that may need a tiny bit of edging just to bring the colour out. There we go. So we can stick that back about there. I don't think we need this down or edged. I think it's quite fine the way it is. And our butterfly, I'm going to edge. I'm just going to give it a bit of colour bring out the details of the butterfly. It's quite bland, it's black and white. Right, I don't think that's too bad. Right, let's just give it a little bit of a nudge with the glue. Put it right there. And I think that's pretty okay. Right, now I'm going to show you some of all the things that I was doing off camera. I was doing this. I am going to machine sew it. Let me just show you that one. I just put a cluster of things together. This is going to have a pocket there at the back behind the camera. I'm just going to machine sew it like that. And that is going to go onto this tag that I made with unicorn on it. I've already machine sewed around that. These are just ones I made, and I did that Franken paper type papers that Tsunami Rose is doing at the moment. She done some Franken papers, and I did some, and I cut them out and I put them into these tags, as you can see, and I stamped a unicorn on it. Well, I thought that I would put this scenario on this, like you're going into a circus sort of thing, and you've got your admission ticket like that. And I thought that's one that we will do. Another one I've done is the same sort of Franken paper, and I've just added some bits of ephemera. I've done a stamp, of course, of a sunflowers, and then I put this flower and notes, and then this sticker down the bottom, and that's another some ephemera I'm going to use in a journal. Now this one here I haven't fully done yet, but it's a tag, and all I've done is made it out of manila folder. And I've got this here. I've got a stamp of stitches, and of course I'm going to cut that off. I've got some lace there, and created by, and I'm going to machine sew that one as well. So I'm going to machine sew them to that one. Now this one here is just a cluster that I've made on my own without a tag behind it. It's got some paper, a postcard, some postcard stickers. It's another sticker, smile. It's got a beautiful, I think that's from, that circle is from, what's the name? Oh dear. Oh, the poor woman. What's her name? You know what? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't say it. Oh, dogs are barking. The neighbours must be out. So that one I'm going to machine sew as well. Gosh, I wish I could remember that. Fox. Okay, settle down. Fox. Tracy Fox, yes. And she has some ephemera on her digitals, and I've just downloaded them and used them as well. This one's another tag. I think it's from Tracy Fox, this tag as well. I've just done a cluster of stuff there. I've put down a library card. What's wrong with the focus? A library card. And I've done some stamping, butterflies. I've got some lace there, some script writing there, and some beautiful shabby chic material underneath there, and we're going to machine it so that as well. This one here is one that I did yesterday. I haven't machine sewed it yet, but as you can see, I've got some beautiful butterflies there that are stamped, some clusters of script writing, text paper, some letters there, and some lace, and that's all I've done on that one, and I am going to machine sew that one as well. And then the next one is, I've just done two. I've done this one, and I put a postcard behind this cardstock, and I've got the alphabet on the bottom, which I'm going to leave. Notes, a butterfly stamp, and a bingo card. And I'm going to machine sew that one as well. And then this one here is another tag from Manila Folder, and I've just got scraps of what do you call it, text, script, some just bits and pieces left over from the ends of pages, old books. I've got a butterfly, yeah, and that's it. And I'm going to do that one. Then we've got our other two, of course, those ones that we're going to also machine sew. So when I've machine sewed them, I will come straight back and show you them again. So I will be back very soon. Okay, I was practicing off camera. Not very good. But anyway, there we go. I've done one. And I thought I'd just show you a couple more before I sign off. And I am going to maybe one right across. That might be alright. But I might do it in, let me see. Let me see, biggest stitch, I think. Might go straight across. There we go. Let's see how that turned out. Just cut off these strings. Right, I don't think that one turned out too bad. All I've done was zigzag right across to keep the three of them intact, and all I do is glue down the rest and the butterfly wing there. I could do two. I could do another one across the top there. Yep, I think I will. You talked me into it. I'm going to go across the butterfly. Let me see. Yes, that will do. There we go. Let's see how that turned out. Let's just cut these strings off. Okay, well that's not too bad, as you can see. Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Okay, so that's two down. Shall I do another one just to keep everything even? Now it's hard to know where to machine sew. Probably right across the center there, because you're getting that, and the butterfly all incorporated. And I think I will. I think I'll just do one right across the middle to make sure it's all down. Right across the middle. Right, I think it's good to go. I'll take that off. Right. There we go. I think that's all it needs, really. I don't think it needs any more. Just one across the back. Right across to get those three of them all incorporated. Now if you want some more, you could go straight down with a straight stitch, and I could do that. In actual fact, I might, just to show you. Right, that's on large. Let's just start here. Let me just see. Right. Right. I'll turn it. Whoops. Back up. There we go. Right. Just one more. Like that. Right. Okay. I'm going to cut all them off. And I could have went around the top. And I'll have a look at it a bit closer to see whether it needs it. So you can see I went all around the edge. But see, I'm just thinking now that could do with a tag down it. And so I'm going to leave it. Nonetheless, that's how it turned out. Okay. I'm on a bit of a roll here, aren't I? So how about if I do some more? Now I just dropped me mouse. But we'll leave it because I'm just going to do this last one for everyone. And all I'm going to do is go across the middle so I can get the whole lot. But I think I'll do it at the top so I can read that word notes. And I think we'll come back to our zigzag. There we go. And I like that size zigzag. It's one under, yeah, no, it's the largest. So it's just the largest zigzag. And there we go. We've got everything in there that we wanted. You can glue down the rest. I like it. Okay, so I think that is it for the day. And I will finish off the rest of them, which is that one and those ones. I'm going to finish them off camera and give them a try because they're very, very good for putting into your journals. And I was a bit rushed today to show you because I wanted to make this video very quick. But you can put it into your journals as pockets, as just interests, and there's a tag, see, so, and I'm going to put another tag down there. I'll find one and put one down there. But these are just a little bit of offcuts from the end of the page. This is stamped on a piece of old coffee paper. And a butterfly, of course, I've just cut out somewhere. and then just machine sewed that right round. Now, I'm not a great sewer, although I did 4 years of sewing in my youth, and I have loved it. I used to do a lot of crafting and sewing with my sister, who I haven't seen in quite a few years. We've had a huge falling out, like all sisters do. Maybe not all sisters. Um, this is my oldest sister, and sometimes we just grow apart because you don't have the same belief systems, or like, she thinks of me as an old married woman with old married views, and she's more, even though she's 5 years older, she's more hip and happening. Well, that's not what I see. But anyway, I'd rather be an old married woman with old married views any day. I'm enjoying my life, so, what does it matter? But anyway, I used to do a lot of crafting. Very fond memories of those days because our children were very young. They were little toddlers, and we used to make shorts for them and singlets for them, and we used to make craft items for the kitchen, like potato sacks and pillowcases, just general things for the house. When you don't have a lot of money and you find cheap material and you make your kids' clothing and all of that. And so I'm grateful for her because she is a great sewer, and I'll have to admit that she really is. And so is my other sister. My other sister used to whip up, what do you call them, sloppy joes, and you get the pants to match it. I can't remember what that was called in those days, but she used to whip them up very quickly for her own children. She was pretty good at it, and she was self-taught. So can you imagine if she had studied, sewing? She would be fantastic. Anyway, so thanks for joining me today on my new channel. No, it's not a new channel, it's a new name. Sorry, I've had a name change. If no one knows about it, it's Rivo Creations. And I've just put up a video on healthy muffins. I used Greg, and Greg normally does the muffins in this household, and if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it and give him a thumbs up, because he's a real whiz in the kitchen. So until I see you next time, bye for now, everyone. Take care.